Okay, fuel pump changing, 98 Ford Expedition. First we're going to take the wheel off. Get some room because I got the rocks right here. And it's a little difficult to get in there. But already got jack stand under there. And just for safekeeping, we'll put a jack stand under here. Okay.
Hubcap, right there.
Yeah, they're in the lug nuts in the hubcap. Okay, pull that wheel off of there, and we're gonna get under there. Taking the wheel off just to get some more room. You still gotta go up higher? Oh, figured it was high enough. All right, just lean it right here.
That's what I was going for.
Not the side, not the inside wall against the wall.
Oh, right here.
No, the inside wall. Spin the tire around. There you go. Protect that sidewall. Right, so now we got to get in here to drop this tank to get to the fuel pump, which is going to be right in there. So I got to get that line off, drop the tank down, pull the fuel pump out, and then go get the other one. So that's all right. We're going under the truck.
And we have a bolt.
All right, there's one bolt out. Hold on, let's get it. All right, there. Sorry about it. There's one bolt out. Okay. Now Paul's going to get the other one out on the front. This is the gas tank you're looking at right there. That's the gas tank. It's plate underneath it, actually. He's getting the other bolt out on the other side. And I'm going to put the jack. He's going to start bringing it. I'm going to go get the jack under it. There's a bolt that we got to get out here. And there's another. One up front. It's got to get out as well. Then we got to drop it down. Got the clamp off the. Got to take the clamp. That clamp. Clamp. It goes right there. Is slid up right there, so we can get the fill hose off. Now I gotta go get the jack underneath the other side there, so I can put the jack to hold the tank up so it doesn't come down on Paul's chest while he's pulling that other bolt out, because it's going to want to lean to that side.
Yeah, especially since.
Okay, jack is under and it's holding up the tank right now. Well, just so it doesn't drop. Well, Paul gets the other bolt out from up front. Then we got to get those other two bolts out so we can drop this tank to get to the pump. Whose idea was it to put pumps in gas tanks?
I don't know, but they deserve to be shot.
Yeah, I like them on the front of the engine, the little mechanical ones that are so easy to pop off, pull the lines off, take out two bolts. That slip, that hurt?
Nope.
Oh, well, try better next time.
Almost banged my elbow.
Almost doesn't count.
Dozen horseshoes, hand grenades, spit fights, shit fights, and nuclear war.
Pretty much. Pretty much. You forgot Quates.
Never played.
All right. And so far, that's what we're at on the video here. You're getting an upside down perspective underneath the truck. See, there's the spare. There's my pipes, exhaust pipe. And now we're in upright position, kind of. Like I said, you don't need to take the tire off, but it does give a lot of extra room.
Bolt number 2.
Bolt number 2. All right. Now we got to work with that front bolt, and then we'll work this back bolt.
Ow. Stupid ass.
Because the back bolt's easier to get out from under than that front bolt is. I do believe, right? For your perspective with that jack stand there?
Yeah. Well, actually, this one's probably the easiest one to get out from under.
All right, well, then get the back bolt first.
Yeah.
Always want to leave yourself an escape route.
Yeah.
I learned that from experience. All right. Next video will be up in a little bit. While you're pulling that bolt out there. Of course, you can see it's wet around the bolt because they were sprayed down with WD-40. You can use any kind of lubricant to loosen them up. You spray them down, let them soak a little bit.
And here it comes.
Okay, taking the bolt out, we already put the jack. Okay, there we go. I went out and double checked the jack to make sure that I had the arm twisted so it was tight instead of loose, because if that tank wanted to start coming down and that jack wasn't tight, it would come down. And we're on a slant here. You can't tell by the video, but we're on a slant on a driveway. That chalk's under the front wheels. But I got the jack centered under the tank. I was gonna put it more towards the front of the tank because of any fuel that's in there is gonna be sloshed down towards the front, adding more weight. At the front's gonna want to drop down. But I figure if I can get the back as he's doing that, I lower the back down a little bit and level out the fuel, try to bring it down and drop the back end down more, because that fuel is going to be up towards the front, adding more weight to the front. It's less than a quarter tank in there right now. Good thing I didn't put the gas in it yesterday like I was gonna.
It'd be even better if it was an empty tank.
No, then how will we know it works if there's no gas in it?
Yeah, true.
One thing on the bright side, it is a 4-wheel drive, so it is up higher off the ground. So you got a little bit more working room under here.
Oh, this one's gonna be slow.
The bolt's slow or you're slow?
This bolt is gonna be slow. I've got very little room to work it with this wrench.
Well, what about adding those extensions like you had on there? Bring it down so you had the room.
Yeah, but this is in the way of the drive shaft.
The drive shaft's in the way there?
Yeah.
You can't get extensions on it?
No, not and keep it straight on.
Well, would a swivel work on the end?
It might.
Let me get the swivel. We'll put the swivel on the ends of the extensions and see if we... Okay, so the swivel works better to get around the drive shaft. Swivel is on at the socket and not at the ratchet. So you get more room and more of a turn on the ratchet. The only problem with swivels is they get that bend in them as you make a turn, and then they like to keep popping off. I'd like to get swivels with a ball on them. See, now he's got more room on that ratchet to swing it around that drive shaft. Starts getting that filler hose off. The one side down, there it goes. Where are we at here? I can't see it. Okay, that side is difficult to get over the hump. So we're going to try this side here. Pull this side out. So that's what we're going on now. Then we got the hoses on top.
Heck.
And he's sitting up under the truck now, sitting there. Just sitting up to get to that filler hose. Is down, pulled the ring out, got the float out right here, whole float assembly, pulled it out of the tank. I already took the fuel pump off right there. Got to disconnect the power cord and the fuel line right there. Fingers on the tip of it. There. Fuel line and the power cord. And there's a clamp. The clamp is this clamp right there. And that goes on the bottom of the fuel pump. There's a little bolt that holds the clamp on. And right here is the fuel pump. Fuel pump is out. See, you got the electrical plug goes in, and then the line electrical plug goes in here, and the line goes on there. Alright, so now it's time to put the new pump, fuel pump in. But once again, we look, there's the filler tubes off, all the vent lines are disconnected. Alright, and there's the inside of the tank. There, you're looking inside a gas tank. Well, at least I know how much gas I've got when my tank says less than quarter. There's very little in there. Wow. All right. Looking from the bottom up on the float. There's our float. All right, now we crawl out, back out from underneath. Ouch. Oh. Huh? All right, everything is back up, bolted together, lines all connected. New fuel pump is in. And we turn the key. Woo! Parking. Go ahead.